Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today is September the 5th, 2021. The best stocks to buy. Now, I'm going to give you two stocks that we're going to add to our portfolio today. But first, I'm going to evaluate the current portfolio. You guys can see on my chart, right? You guys can see the four stocks that we're holding in our portfolio. We're going to see whether or not we need to take out the market with the profit. Should we take it out now because we're still seeing weakness, or should we let the market ride on these four stocks? We got you. This is simple. This is easy. Make sure you buckle in, join our team, join our community, hit the like button, share it, also subscribe to the channel. You got other people out here on YouTube trying to get you to pay just to see their portfolio. It's simple. Just look at the portfolio right here. We're giving it to you all for free. There's no need for you to pay to look at someone else's portfolio. Why would they get you to pay just to see their portfolio? We can take that money that you're paying them to invest it. That's pointless, right? So rather than doing that, have someone that's giving you their portfolio for free. Just see it for free. Evaluate how they're looking at it. Evaluate how they're able to manage the portfolio without being confused. So check this out. We got four stocks in our portfolio now, and then I'm going to show you the other two that we're going to add today. First one that we're going to look at is Conduit. Let's take a look at the chart, right? Real quick. All you got to do is come in, do a quick evaluation, see how the market has been. Should you keep it on? Should you let it go? What should you do? This is Conduit. We've been playing it for like 2 or 3 weeks now. We've added this to our portfolio right there on August the 9th, 2021. Market is still decent. The market is still looking good in Conduit. So why do I need to come in and take out the profit now? Why do I need to come in and take it out of our portfolio? We don't have to, because currently, from what we're seeing on this weekly time frame in Conduit, still shows us that the trap is trying to increase the value of this market. We don't have to let this play go yet. Look at this on the monthly. The month of August, we've seen the price in Conduit close at the high of the bar. So we still got some strength here to go through, right? Now, with that being stated, $8, we need to be prepared for the market to drop in Conduit around 8. Are you willing to nibble off of that profit around $8 in Conduit? Are you? Right? I need to prepare you for that, because I can see that on a chart that can be a place of selling to reduce the value of Conduit. So let me show you back on the weekly. Okay, you see that? Bring this over. $8. Now, if we were to skim off some profit around $8, that would give us 8.25% to eat off of. I'm telling you that now. Be prepared for the market in Conduit to get rejected around that vicinity. Now, we got our ultimate TP price around $8.85. I'm going to keep it there because that would give us 20% that we can all eat off of on that particular play, right? So that's it right there. We're going to leave it alone. We're not going to mess with it. No, we're going to continue to have it in our portfolio. Second one that we're going to look at is COPA Holdings, all right? COPA. Let's look at COPA. Right here. I'm sorry, CPA. My fault. Now look, take a look. Guys, we've been watching this stock for a long time. This is a weekly chart. We've added COPA Holdings to our portfolio on June the 1st, 2021. And ever since then, I mean, the price hasn't really moved much. It's just been trading sideways. This is what I'm telling you all, is that the timing aspect of these positions, sometimes the play happens quick, and other times it takes a while. So I'm still prepared to hold this market in COPA. Why? Because we haven't broken the trend. If I would have seen the price in COPA break this ascending line to the downside, yeah, we need to cut it and move on, right? Now, I don't see a lot of bullishness on the chart though. So for the most part, would you let the play go? For the most part, would you take the play off the table now, minimize those losses because you're still expecting the price to go down? What do you think? I mean, we ended last month pretty good. We still saw some selling come into the market. So like I'm saying, the price is not extremely bullish in COPA. We still need to be a little bit more vigilant in how price moves over the next 2 months, September, October, because we will run into this ascending line and we have to be prepared to react accordingly. All right, so I'm gonna keep it here. I'm continue to watch it. It's been a very long play. We don't like to continue to keep these monies locked up for a long time, but it goes that way sometimes. And so far, we haven't broken the trend. And so far, we're still holding our ultimate area of support, which is around 68. Got it. Now let's look at the next one. The next one is Fusion Fuel Green, HTOO. Okay, HTOO. Now this one, yes, it is definitely not looking good. It is not looking healthy. It is definitely showing us some indication of market weakness, and we're still are in a position that we may need to cut this. We might need to let this one go, but we got a little hope right here. Yes, the market ultimately is breaking our support line. Maybe that's because the market support is down here, right? Down here. You see that? Now, the market in Fusion Fuel Green was trading up there around $14, $15. So far, we're holding support around 11. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just alter our original prediction and lower the support area. I'm cool with Fusion Fuel Green trading this low as long as we continue to do this. Trade sideways. As long as that occurs, I'm good. I'm golden. I'll take this and say we still have the ability of Fusion Fuel Green to go up. We still have that on the table. So I'm going to continue to watch the price in Fusion Fuel Green. Now, you have to go back on the week of July 19, 2021 to see what I said, because I'm quite sure I said we might need to take some of this profitability off the market in Fusion Fuel at 16. Don't hold me to it. Just go back and listen, because that was around 8% right there on the week of August the 9th. Were you able to eat off that? Because we didn't do it. Okay, right there. So we're going to continue to keep it here. The market is still showing that it wants to hold support right there on 11. And as long as that's the case, got to be willing to let the play run. All right. So yeah, it doesn't look good right now, but so far we're still hugging on by holding support at $11. All right, cool. Now let's look at the next one. The next one is Snowflake. All right, let's look at Snowflake real quick. So this is Snowflake right here, and the market in Snowflake on a weekly time frame is massively bullish. It is massively strong. If you guys can recall, you don't want to be greedy into the market. You don't want to continue to keep on just because you see strength into the market. Our expectations is literally knocking on the door from where the price closed in Snowflake. Why would we want to be greedy? 309 to 315, right? We're in profit mode right now. We expected a market strength in Snowflake to come through, and we got that on the close of Friday. I'm not going to be greedy. Even though from the weekly perspective, I'm still seeing strength into the market in Snowflake. Yeah, the strength is still here. We might even see the price come up to around $330, $328. But you got to stay with what you originally intended. Take the loot, take the bread, and walk. That's what we're going to do with Snowflake. We're going to go ahead and take it out. We're going to go ahead and get rid of it. The market has garnered what we expected it to do. And in this particular situation, it took us what, about a month for the price to come up to what we expected it to do. Simple, right? Now, depending on who you are and how long you're trying to hold plays, you continue to let this play go on, right? It's up to you. Because the upward trend is still intact. The price is still acting strong. But for us, we're cutting it right here. We appreciate the market getting us what our expectations were, and we're not going to be greedy. So let's take it out. Simple. There it is. We got that bag. We got that profit into the market from Snowflake. Now, how much did we get? Let me see. So that was about 11.5% right there. Okay. Now, we need to talk about the other two stocks that we're going to add to the portfolio now. Okay, so let's check this out. The one that we're going to add first is going to be, the ticker symbol is TSM. You may have heard about them, you may have seen it, but this particular stock is massively strong, right? This is the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. This stock right now is consolidating, right? It is. But check this out. Let me zoom out. Okay, Look at this. Look at where this stock has gone since 1998. It was trading around $2. Here we are today, $123. This is the type of play that you hold for the long term, right? But you don't know that in the present day. People back in 1998 felt as if the market high in TSM was right there around 28, and they sold 2 years. This is a very strong stock, very, very strong, right? Now, you can see here that the market is trading sideways, and I'm already going to show you where our support area is going to be in TSM. So as long as this market continues to trade above $108, we're going to expect it to go up. Simple, plain and simple. Now, we're expecting it to go up, right? Now, we got our support area right there around 108, okay? And how high you think the price is going to go? Where do you think we're headed? I'm seeing a shallow area of restriction in TSM right here. Okay, $130. We might need to take some profits off the market there, right? But I just want to give you that area there. Second area is around 136. Biggest area is around 142. Okay. So I want you all to see this. I want you all to be prepared to skim off some profitability into the market in TSM right there around 130. Right? We're not going to be greedy. We could take that off as a snack. We could eat a little bit off of the play right there. But I'm going to extend it up here higher towards the all-time high, which came in during the month of February 2021. Because this market strength is still being seen in TSM. All right. So we're going to add this to our portfolio. Bring this over. Okay, running on the weekly time frame, and we're going to continue to play this strength into the market. Okay, I'm going to bring it up just a tad for us to eat a little bit more. So that would be about 7%. All right, right there. So now let's see what the analysts are talking about. Right, let's see what they're saying about TSM. Okay, we said we're going to add them. Okay, let's do 50 shares. Let's put these 50 shares in. You guys can see that the news sentiment in TSM is bullish. There's a moderate buy analyst consensus rating right now. Let's see where their price target is at. There's 2 buys, 2 holds, no sells. The average price target is around $131, right? Look where we told you all ours were. Originally we said 130, but then I brought it up to like 134. Okay. Now that's about 5.67%, right? So we're not extremely bullish into the market in TSM neither, but we can still win and eat off the market movement, right? You guys can see 2 months ago, buy and hold, buy, hold, buy. No sell ratings is coming through right now in the market for TSM. Okay, none. Now the highest out of the price target is around $150 from Jim from Argus Research, right? He has what, 5 stars, 230 ratings that he's done out of 307 were successful, 75%, all right, 3 months ago. So he's looking for 150. That would take us to an all-time high price. Now I'm not gonna get that bullish, but yeah, from what I'm seeing on the chart, TSM is giving us a lot of bullishness though. Okay, so now we got that added into our portfolio. This is what the chart looks like. This is what we're expecting to occur in TSM right now. All right, now let me give you the last one. The last one that we're going to add is the ticker symbol PPC, Pilgrims Pride. You guys can see that we even did a price prediction not long ago, back in 2020. Yeah, we've been doing this for a while. Right, we're not new to this, but that's done. That is over. You guys saw we played the weakness at that particular moment, and it definitely played out. Simple, right? All right, let me get rid of this, clean up this chart, and let me show you what we're looking at from a weekly perspective in the Pilgrims Pride. Now, there's a very wide consolidational trading range in Pilgrims Pride, right? Very, very wide. Okay. Now, you can take it all the way up here to the highs. You can. But we're closer to this area here. Okay. Now, let me get rid of this and this. Now, I want to show you the closest area of restriction into the market for Pilgrims Pride, a location that we need to be watchful for. Okay, it's around 30. Okay, we have to be watchful of that in Pilgrims Pride around $30. Now, take a look. When you look at these price bars, right, and the spread with the volume has been on a decrease, but the spread of these price bars has been small as well. What in the world is going on? The volume is heavy comparative to the spread of the price bar, and the market is still not going down. Someone thinks that that price is very attractive, because if they didn't, price would have gone down by now over the last 3 weeks, and it hasn't. So what in the world is this market trying to do in Pilgrims Pride? Seriously, what is it trying to do? Where are they trying to take the price? It looks to me like they're trying to take this move higher, right? Look at this on the 2 weeks time frame. All this volume came in, and the only outcome we got was a very small spread. That speaks volumes. For us to see all this volume and the price still close higher than the previous 2 weeks time frame, the market is anticipated to shoot higher in price. Simple. So we're going to make the play with the anticipation to see the market price in Pilgrim Pride to go up. Now, 2 areas of support. First one's around 26. Biggest areas down there around 24. Okay. We're going to continue to expect the market in Pilgrim's Pride to go up until price breaks that level. I'm going to do around $23.25. Okay. Right there. Now, we got restriction nearby around 30. Okay. That's about 7.75% profitability. I'll eat off that. I'll take some of that profitability out the market in Pilgrim's Pride there. Okay. Now let's see how we ended out on the month to see if we go higher than $30, because we can. The spread from last month literally tells me that this market is trying to go a lot higher than that. Around $32.45, give or take. Now I'm going to hold that. Okay. I'm looking for this price in Pilgrim's Pride to go around $32.45. It might tag out a little bit lower below 34, but I'm not going to be that greedy. Okay. I'll get that 16% out the market in Pilgrim's Pride. Okay. So this is it. This is the latest price prediction in the market for Pilgrim's Pride. So let's run the play. Bring this in closer. Just a little bit closer. All right, right there. So we're going to run this play right there in Pilgrim's Pride. Add it to the portfolio. Let's see what everyone else is talking about in PPC. All right. Let's do our run-of-the-mill 50 shares. Okay. Now let's see. 2 ratings. That's it. Only 2 analysts are watching the price in Pilgrim's Pride, and they both got buy ratings, right? Price target, $28. What do you know? Price is exactly at $28. So they're pretty much hit their objective, right? They're done. They were successful in seeing the price in Pilgrim's Pride hit 28 3 months ago, right? I'm looking for the price to go to 30 to maybe even $32.45. Let's see what happens, because it looks as if they're still tracking this particular stock, they need to do an update. They need to do a new price target, a new consensus, a new analyst rating for Pilgrim's Pride. But we're still seeing the price to go up. So let's see. Let's see how this plays out. That's it. I'm done. This is our latest price prediction, our latest portfolio, which is simulated. It's not real. I just want to show you that you can do this for yourself and how you're able to manage your own portfolio to make sure that you continually win in the market. What do you think? What plays are you looking at? What do you have in your portfolio in terms of stocks that you expect to go up? Let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.